I'm going. How are you? Yes. How are you? How are you? Yeah. You're doing a wonderful job here, guys. You know, when I first got here, I thought this was banana grass, and now I'm hearing something different. And can you explain what grass is this? Okay, is it a grass or what?
Yeah, it is a grass.
It is.
It is a grass.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a Juncao grass that originated from China. Yeah, and it was developed mainly for mushroom and also livestock feed.
All right.
Yeah, in China, they say they mix a number of other grasses varieties to come up with this, but the aim was to produce a substrate for mushroom.
Okay. Yeah.
So Jung, they say Jung is mushroom and cow is grass.
It's mushroom and cow grass.
Yes.
It's mixed together.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah, but definitely the focus is on the nutrient content.
Yeah.
The yield that it has.
Yeah.
The nutrient content, the yield, and the growth. Growth after cutting and also on the beginning when you put the shoots, regrowth is a high potential regrowth grass.
Yeah. Okay. I think for today, let's put mushroom aside and concentrate on the livestock. As you are aware, Zimbabwe, we've got a cattle country and a cropping country. We've got two countries, right? So the Matabele land, that's Mat South, Mat North, part of Midlands and part of Masvingo, they are fairly dry. And in most cases, you find we shortfall of feed for animals and grazing and hay for animals again. So yeah, you're talking of nutrition. Can you unbundle it? How is nutrition of this grass and palatability as well?
Okay, the main feature or the main key on the nutrient side is the crude protein content, which goes up to 18%, and also the sugar content, sugar levels that goes to 7%. The sugar being an aided advantage on making silage. We need sugar so that to feed the bacteria on fermentation. So that's the most important thing: sugar level and the protein content. Also, other nutrients that are there that are balanced. Unlike the other grasses, these are more balanced. They're more enhanced than the banana grass.
And also, because of the sugar content on this grass, you don't need molasses when making silage.
Okay.
You can just use as it is. No addition of molasses, which means it's a cost cut. You don't have to buy molasses.
So we just cut, chop, and then silage, just like what we do in maize.
Yes.
Yeah, the characteristics are very close to maize.
Yes. And can your animals graze without any challenges?
Yes, that's the other method of feeding. You can just cut, carry, and feed your animals.
Cut, carry, and feed.
And feed your animals. Or you can cut, chop, and make silage. Or you can dry. You can dry it and introduce like dry matter when I'm making those total mixed ratios, especially in the dairy farming. But the disadvantage only on drying it is that the protein content drops a lot on drying.
When you dry it.
Yes.
Yeah. You've talked of dairy. If you talk to a dairy farmer today, they're talking of a bit harsh cost on production cost, that is high there. And every dairy farmer is trying to bring down the production cost so that at least they make more milk at a lesser cost. How would you fare this in order for a farmer to produce more milk at a lower cost? Would it be advisable?
Definitely, yes. It is reported to some developed countries or the countries that already started using Juncao that they cut their feeds from 60 to 70% their feed costs by introducing Juncao. Whereas we say their characteristics are more close to maize, so you can substitute the maize and put Juncao. Of course, adding their other, like the supplements like vitamins and also other premix. But we're going the bulk of it on Juncao. And the other advantage is it's cheaper to produce. So one acre can feed 20 cows.
1 acre can feed 20 cows.
20 dairy cows.
Is that possible?
Wow. Possible.
It
Looks
is.
very small area for a bigger number of animals.
I think
So it's almost like zero grazing.
Yes, it's zero grazing.
Yes, we are talking on zero grazing
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Whereby you cut, care and feed your
Yes,
animals.
yes. Wow.
It's, the advantage is on the yield. As we are saying, the yield per acre is 120 and above, 120 tons
Yes.
and above. So the yield is very, very, very high.
And this is per year, huh?
Per year, yes.
Yes,
Every 60 days, you cut. You either make your silage or you feed direct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So these are the parameters that he's saying that we've seen ourselves, but others actually say it can get up to 200 tons per hectare of biomass. I mean, per acre.
Per acre, yes.
Acre.
Of biomass.
And can we talk as we are going towards the grown-up one here and see how it's... So how often do you cut your grass?
Okay, all right, that's it. So for the first time when you plant the cutting, it takes a bit longer, 3.5 to 4 months for it to grow up to 1.5 meters where you can cut.
Right.
But when you do the first cutting, then it will growing from 45 days to 60 days to regrow again to the level that you can cut and yield for your
60 days.
For 60
So
days.
what sort of management do you apply, say, after cutting for the regrowth to be that quick?
Right. The grass itself got a high affinity of nitrogen. So when you cut, you just top dress with nitrogen, and then you leave for 45 days to cut. And
Water.
And
definitely
water,
water. And also, after the first cut, you can see it produces even more shoots like this one.
Yes.
You can even count these shoots. You'll get up to 30 plus.
And this
shoots.
is from one
one stem.
From one stem.
Yes.
So yeah, this sounds good. This sounds good. So 60 days you cut, 60 days you cut. And for how many years can you harvest without replanting?
I think 5 years. 5 years you can establish that
5
one.
years,
5
huh?
years, yes.
As long as you manage it well.
Yes, as long as you've got proper management. Yes.
Yes. This one here, if you look at this, if you grind it, is it still palatable for your livestock as it is?
Very much so, because when you grind it, it becomes smaller pieces that are easy to bite and grind, even for the small ruminants.
Okay. And you can still make your silage out of this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you're propagating, how do you go about it? We've got this. Do you lay on the ground or how do you?
We cut.
Because I can see there's a shoot already here. Yeah.
We cut it into smaller pieces with two nodes.
Two nodes.
Two nodes.
Like 1, 2, and then we cut from here. Maybe if you can cut it.
Yeah. I've got a hacksaw somewhere here. How many?
2 nodes.
These two.
Yeah.
Oh, in the middle.
Yes, in the
Okay.
middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this. This is the stem that we use for planting.
So here again.
Yeah, yes, again.
Okay. So these two nodes are good enough.
Yes.
Yes, because what we do now, when planting, we will mostly get those questions that how do you plant?
Yes.
So we've done the other methods that are recommended. What we found works best is we put one node in the ground.
Like halfway through.
Yes, halfway through. One node in the ground, one node above the ground.
Right.
And you just press it at 45 degrees.
Yeah.
Yes, at 45 degrees to the ground. One node in the ground, one node above.
Above.
And the other thing to notice, this node should face upwards.
Okay.
Yeah, it should not.
Oh,
be
you might
upside.
put it the other way.
Yeah, put upside down. It will not go. So it should be upside. Those are two things.
Yeah.
One node inside, the
One
node
up
facing
and
up.
facing up.
Yes, at 45 degrees.
Do you put anything on the cut here?
No.
Yeah, it's standard practice to put copper and what, but
Yeah.
for this one, it can resist those stem rot,
bacteria,
and
whatever,
bacteria,
all that.
That's the other
Okay.
joy about.
Okay. Hey,
Yes.
you see, it's itchy, huh? Look at all this. Yeah. So, to avoid this at harvesting, how do people do it now? But it's, you know what? Once you remove it, it's quiet.
Yeah. It's not that very bad.
Yeah,
Just like
no, no.
even maize, if you go there,
It's
you
different
can,
from sting nettle. Sting nettle, you put it, it's forever. But this one is it's gone.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gone. It's so friendly. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. No, that's fine. So putting it in the ground, we've put it in. How many days for it to start shooting?
From 5 days.
Yeah.
Oh,
5 days to a week, you start.
is that so?
Yeah.
Development.
Yes. From 5
Fast
days.
growing, huh?
Very much. Fast.
And one thing I like is very adaptable to our conditions, huh?
Yes, so
Yeah.
there's other point that you mentioned about the Matabeleland where there's the water or the rainfall is not as good as here in the Mashonaland or Eastern.
Yeah.
So it has got a drought tolerant capability.
Can you hold on there? So can you grow it under dryland?
Yes.
You
On
can, huh?
dryland, yes. What we do, we propagate it during the rains.
Yeah, so it establishes.
It establishes and it grows up, and then we cut maybe after a meter. If you're still having some rains, it will shoot up. Then we cut again. We can afford to cut twice
in summer.
In summer. Right. Then when in winter, in dry season, it also goes dormant, just like the ordinary grass.
Okay.
When it rains,
she reshoots.
Reshoots.
Then that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I think I like this.
Affected by frost.
Oh, I
when
see.
planting, you are not encouraged to plant it in the winter.
Okay.
But it can resist frost when it's already established. So
Okay.
because if you plant it in the winter, then it may be damaged by frost.
Okay. But if established, if it's damaged,
Okay.
after
It
that,
can regrow.
that's good.
yeah.
That's
This
good.
this last winter, some farmers, some of our farmers in Marundi,
They were hit, huh?
Yeah, the frost damage.
But after that,
But they're already
Harvesting.
shoot. Yeah,
Wow.
they reshoot after the frost
wow.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, sounds good. I'm quite impressed. At least we've got a solution for dairy cows. We've got a solution for drier areas, and also supplementary in winter when our grazing is low. Huh? Yeah.
Exactly. And we would want to encourage our farmers in Matabeleland where we have more drought periods.
Exactly.
During the
But if
year.
you've got irrigation,
Yes.
fair enough. Like I was telling you, in Bedbridge, there's an irrigation scheme where they're establishing pastures. So one of the grasses which I want you to comment about is banana grass, which they are growing there. How do you compare this to banana grass?
Yeah, banana grass, I think
Because they look similar.
they're very much.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah.
I think both banana grass and this one, even super napier, they were developed from the same plant, which is elephant grass that came from Sudan.
Yes.
Yes. It's only that the super napier or napier grass were developed after the banana grass. They had more experiences, and then super napier, which is pak chong, which was developed in Thailand, they were improving from there. Also, Juncao grass, they were improving from those ones, and that's why it is more important than banana grass in terms of nutrient content, like we said, the yield, the vigorous growth,
Sucrose
the resistance
content.
to pests and diseases.
And the sucrose content as well.
Yes,
all
those
that.
ones.
Okay.
You still need to put
Banana grass, you need
Yeah.
to add molasses when
Yeah,
it's
I wish these guys could get hold of this so that they can also establish and replace their banana grass slowly. Yeah, I think this
This is an improvement.
This,
Yeah,
really. And
It's actually a bit
a bit, you can feel the the sweetness. Yeah.
sweeter. I never tasted it.
you can actually taste the sweetness.
The sweetness, yes.
It's not boring. When you're hungry and bored, you can actually, yeah.
Can you also serve some energy for me?
No, it's good. It doesn't taste poisonous too. Oh, good stuff.
So you can imagine the sweetness there on the cows milk. They will run
Exactly.
for it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's good stuff. Surely.
So this is our nursery.
Oh, this is your nursery.
Yes, we've got a bigger plantation in Mangura there.
Okay.
So we are doing most of it.
So, are you helping farmers establishing this?
Yeah, quite a number of farmers have already get in contact with us. They are already growing it.
Okay. Okay.
All over Zimbabwe.
No, sounds good. Yeah.
And
And
also we talked to Matopos.
Yes, Matopo's research, they're already ahead on this one. Yeah, and we got some seed from Matopo's research.
okay.
So some more information in the technical aspect, we can get it from Matopo's
Come from
research.
Matopo.
Yes.
Yeah, it's important. You know, when you've got well, I don't want to call it an innovation, but an idea. It's important to work with these institutions because they do further research on it, and then there are some things which we cannot tell from just seeing or feeding or other labs. But if you compare results from this lab and from that lab put together, you find that you have a lot of information pertaining to some of these. I'm happy you have involved them. And I think the other people to involve maybe is Chino University, CAT, because they've got the livestock section which they are concentrating on. Since you're in Mangura, you can invite them. They can do further analysis of these things using their animals as well.
Yeah, definitely we're going to engage them. Ourselves are not experts, but we are farmers with a passion.
No,
we want to see doing more innovations, more ways of growing and making our farming into business.
I like farmers. Farmers, they are researchers in their own right. and if we listen to the farmers, we end up having a lot of information because you do a lot of research. And, given a chance, you will find you're crossing this with maize and crossing this with that. Say, hey, come guys, we've managed to come up with this grass and now it's like this, it's like that.
Definitely,
so I've got so much respect for farmers. I like your passion. I like the effort you put in trying to improve, the production, including productivity and reducing production cost. Like if this works on your dairy, like you're saying, some guys in Kenya are harvesting 40 liters of milk. Which is unheard of. 40 liters is quite a big number, right? Imagine we improve our dairy to 30, 40 liters per cow per day. That would be good.
Yes, that will contribute
to be even
to
better if it's per milking. Yes. Which is 80 liters a day. Yeah. No, this is really, guys. This is really nice, guys. We thank you for this initiative, and and we are happy with the nurseries. Hey, it's looking beautiful and healthy. Yeah. Whatever management you're applying is really paying. It's really paying well.
This is our original nursery where we started when we got the very first cuttings of Juncao. So we planted them, quite a few, it was not many. So, but yes, they grew up to 5 meters, up to the arc there, 5 meters. That's when we cut them and we took some planting materials that we are planting onto our farm there in Mangura. So far we are sitting on 2 hectares and growing on this one. So this is the regrowth, the first regrowth, and this one has got 3.5 months. You can see how rapid it grows and the vigor that it has. This is only 3.5 months and it's already up to 3 meters. We're just expecting to harvest again when they get that to level of 5 meters. Then we have cuttings that we can plant again. We are going to plant up to 5 hectares, so we are almost there. All right, and one point to note is the clusters. Only that when we started, we didn't adhere to the spacing. The spacing is too close, but the clusters that we had in the first got doubled when we get the second cluster after cutting. So that's how the regrowth is aggressive. It produces almost double the shoots that we originate with. That's the other thing. So we now encourage our farmers when we're planting to get a much bigger space, like 1 meter between rows and 60 centimeters in row, so that we have that room for growth of new cuttings. I think that's about it for this one. We are just giving about 2 to 3 weeks, then we're going to cut this and replant. So for the guys who needs also cuttings to put or establish their pastures in their farms, we are here anytime. Call us. My number is 0772 451 763, and they are also on WhatsApp.